Welcome to the Say I Do Chapel podcast. We're here after another fabulous week of weddings, love, and
St. Patty's Day?
And wine. Yes.
Guinness.
So exciting.
Guinness.
And Guinness, yes.
A little bit more specific to Guinness this week.
Yes.
Because it's Green Day.
Yes.
We're filming on Green Day.
In other words, we're filming on St. Patrick's Day, so we're telling you about that today.
So everything is green.
I'm not sure why, but okay. Anyway, what you got?
Today, I decided to kind of go way out of the way.
Okay.
Because I'm like, it's a little warm. So red's kind of out of the picture. You said you're going to bring some munches.
I was bringing a little charcuterie today.
So I'm like, okay, what goes well with some munches that are not red? So I was kind of going back and forth between Riesling, Gewürztraminer, and Pinot Blancs, many other varietal, even like Pinot Gris, like Italians. And then I kind of landed on, you know what? You never tasted this before, ever. Even it took myself a little over 3 years into the wine world to even get a taste of this.
Oh.
I didn't taste this exact one, so it'll be a little different. I tried a Pinot Blanc, and that's actually from Burgundy.
Okay.
Right next to
the
Marceau.
Region of Burgundy. Mm-hmm.
But this is basically kind of the godfather of the Pinot Blanc.
Oh.
Because Trimbach family has been making wines for over 400 years.
That's exciting.
So they know what the heck they're doing.
Okay,
right?
I would think so.
If they're making wine for how many generations for 400 years,
right?
They know what the heck they're doing.
I would think so for sure.
So let's drink it.
Let's get to it. I love it.
So it's a screw cap, which I don't mind. A lot of people don't like it. People think screw cap equals cheap wine. In all honesty, this wasn't too cheap. This was like $30.
It does remind you of Two Buck Chuck or Boone's Farm.
But in my previous episode, there's explanation about, and I'll also go over that real quick, why it can be beneficial to certain wines and unbeneficial, if that's a word, to some other wines.
Great.
So cheers.
Cheers to you. So Trimbach, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
There we go. Let's see. It smells sweet.
Oh, yeah. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's nice.
I know you would like it a little cooler.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely would like it a little cooler.
Yeah. But you're not missing out because you're not drinking cooler.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's really nice.
So.
Simple, elegant.
Yeah. And then this is actually 70% Pinot Osra. It's very difficult grape to pronounce.
Okay.
And then 30% Pinot Blanc. Although I don't know the exact AOC rule, but they label it as Pinot Blanc.
Okay.
And then Pinot Blanc is actually, probably by the name, can you take a guess where it's from?
France.
As in, give me a little bit more.
Paris. France? I don't know.
Well, what's the red Burgundy we always drink? Pinot Noir.
Yeah, great.
So Pinot Noir is red skin. Noir means black.
Yeah.
Pinot Blanc. Blanc means white.
But it's all from the same area, is what you're saying.
Actually, that's the kind of the fun part. Pinot Blanc is actually, it kind of reminds me of X-Men.
Okay.
Do you know X-Men?
I don't.
It's all right. It's a mutation. It's a mutation kind of thing. So Pinot Noir itself genetically is very weak in terms of a genetical hierarchy. So like Cabernet is pretty stable until whatchamacallit. Wow, I can't remember. I gotta go back to my W set. In 1920s, there's a disease all across France, and then it basically killed like 80% of crops.
Some kind of plague.
So Cabernet was very weak on that, but then now we have I think the most common we use is a Cabernet 72. There's like a whole genetic thing about it. It's very scientific.
What is it? I don't understand. So
It's
what
a
do you
strain.
Use it for? What do you?
It's a strain of that vine.
Oh.
That is that can fight off that diseases.
Oh, that disease.
Yeah. because grapes in general suffers heavily from disease, and then back then that would basically kill your crop. But also demand wasn't that high back then. Obviously, it's not being shipped worldwide, and everybody knows about Burgundy, Bordeaux, etc. So there's that kind of
It's all
thing.
local drinkers, right?
And then Pinot Blanc actually is from mutation. It's a point, we call it point break mutation.
Okay.
Instead of a whole vine turning into Pinot Blanc, for example, it's a Pinot Noir, same vine, same everything.
Okay.
At one point, one branch will turn white, or one grape, one bunch, and rest is all black.
Really?
Yeah, that's how the Pinot Blanc started. And then, obviously, with modern science, you can separate the genomes, and you can have Pinot Blanc just on its own by taking out certain points.
Oh, similar to when you do roses. And there's roses that can be pink, or they could be like a
in a
fuchsia,
sense,
and then you can kind of blend them,
cross
and then you
it,
get that blend.
in a sense.
That's really cool.
There's a lot of cross. For example, Cabernet.
Fruits.
Yeah. For example, if I remember correctly, Cabernet is a cross between Cabernet and Syrah. There's a lot of different crosses.
Okay.
And then that gives it allows new region to adapt new type of grape, basically.
Okay.
Because, for example, you can't grow Pinot Noir everywhere. It has to be cool
Climate,
to
it's
moderate.
climate,
Yeah,
right,
it has to be
right.
cool climate. If
Right.
it's hot, I mean, you can grow it, but
It'll suffer.
question of making good wine.
You're not going to get the best.
Exactly. So that's why they do crosses,
Okay.
and then that's how they can climatize the vine and grow it there.
Okay.
I mean, that's how Argentinian wine started, South African wine started. So there's a
Wow.
lot of history behind it, and Pinot
That's pretty
Blanc.
cool.
Except basically Pinot Blanc is kind of start of it of all before all that scientific knowledge started.
Okay.
So Alsace, this is where this one is from. It's bordered to Germany and Switzerland in France. It's French. It's French wine, but you cross the street, it's another country. So it's considered cool to moderate climate. So it's pretty cool. But in the summer, diluvial range is very high, which is perfect for Pinot Blanc, perfect for Rieslings,
Okay.
and they're also known for some of their Pinot Gris and some Pinot Noir. And in fact, that's probably the wine we're gonna have next week,
Oh,
because
okay.
I found the killer deal of their Pinot Noir 2017,
And we have to wait till next week?
and we have to wait till next
Okay.
week, because I just don't think that one will go with charcuterie that much. This one do.
Okay.
So yeah,
No,
that's-
this is actually, it's really quite good.
And then read the back. Do you have your glasses?
I don't.
I'm gonna read it out for you then.
Okay, please.
A fruity, juicy, dry Pinot Blanc, a perfect wine by itself or as an aperitif, but also superb pairing with seafood, oyster salad, and charcuterie. Every light and easygoing dish.
Nice.
Yeah.
Salads.
Which is very true.
Yeah.
Pinot Blancs or Pinot Gris is often used as aperitif wine. Aperitif is basically drink you have before you even
Right.
start your appetizer or with appetizer. So yeah.
I look at this and I don't know what it is, but I look at it and it looks just German to me. The bottle, the colors.
know why?
No.
There's a history. So I'm actually glad you mentioned it, because that means you're picking it up.
Yeah.
So this kind of bottle shape,
Yeah.
I completely forgot the name of it, but this is often associated with Riesling bottle.
Ah.
Long, skinny bottle is often Riesling.
Right.
And as you may know, Riesling is known from Germany.
Right.
So that's probably how you have that kind of connection.
Sure.
The Burgundy bottle is tapered on the neck, so it's a little fatter in here.
Yeah.
Bordeaux bottle is straight, flat, and then just a little neck.
Right.
And then Napa can go crazy and the usual, super heavy. Some Napa California wines put
Really
weight
cool.
in their bottle, and I'm not a fan of it, because they're spending money to make your bottle heavier to make it more feel premium. But I feel like you should just lower the price tag and people will be more
Honestly,
happy.
with the charcuterie, like, it's just,
It's pretty good.
yeah. This is lunch, by the way.
This is our lunch, actually.
Yeah, but so easy to put together.
Yeah.
And I just saw it online. It's the cutest thing ever. There's someone that's teaching charcuterie making classes. And you get to go in and make your own charcuterie board
Okay.
And obviously you take it home, but they bring in all of the guts, all the good stuff. And then you
Oh,
get
wow.
to kind of make it yourself. These are truffles, by the way. They're truffle eggs.
Can you try the salami
And then take a drink?
together?
Wait, what do you mean?
Have it together, not
Oh,
separate.
have it in my mouth, don't chew it and eat it all?
Like chew it halfway and then just yeah. That's kind of cool.
This is gonna be kind of weird, but I'm gonna try it. So I'm drinking with food in my mouth. Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, it's so weird. I think it's weird.
I will tell you more about it why. It makes the fruit more sweet. It makes the wine more sweet.
Oh, and this.
You'll see what I mean.
It's still in my mouth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
So my friend, you know him. I'm just gonna call him R because
Okay,
he doesn't want
nice
to speak
guy.
public. I kind of introduced him into the wine about a few years ago,
Okay.
and he's French. He doesn't like wine that much until I kind of got into it, and then one day,
When you meet June, you'll
yeah,
know.
and then
You'll
one day,
also do the same thing.
One day he calls me. He's like, "Hey, with the whole food and wine pairing thing, are you supposed to have like food in your mouth when you take a sip of the wine?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's the whole point." He's like, "I just learned it."
That's so funny.
And then he's like, "Nobody told me this." I'm like, "Oh, I thought you knew. I should have told you."
I don't think I've ever kept food in my mouth while I'm drinking. Well,
Well,
maybe I don't know.
No, well, it's both. You can have drink after you swallow your food,
Yeah.
but you can also have drink while it's
You have food in your mouth.
yeah, and then that adds to that.
I feel like a little piggy doing that, but okay.
But it adds to that complexity.
No, it does.
That adds to the why pairing is so important, because a lot of the time, a lot of people kind of don't associate food mixing with wine. But if you're not doing it together, the idea of pairing kind of disappears.
Of course.
Because you're basically tasting aftertaste of your food with the wine, which sort of might help with the pairing, but the core is having food and wine together
Right.
in your mouth.
No, this is honestly.
It's odd, right? It's odd but good.
Peppered salami, cheddar cheese from Wisconsin. We love our friends from Wisconsin. And these little cute little new crackers. I've never tried these before, but Trader Joe's just has such great variety of everything, and it's so good. Yeah, it's really good. Peanut butter little nuggets. Yeah.
And then the most odd combination that I love kind of exposing people to is very potent blue cheese. So if you don't like blue cheese, it might be hard to do, with a sauterne or sweet dessert wine. It goes so well together. I learned this at not Nickel, sister winery at Farniente. When I was meeting with the winemaker, and he's like, "You have to try blue cheese and their dolce together." And I did. I was like, "You sure? You sure?"
Wow.
Cheese and sweet wine.
I mean, you did it. And
Oh my God, it changed my world.
amazing.
I'm like, gosh dang.
Now you get the people with the martinis and what they do when they really love it.
Yeah, I know, like with mixed drinks, it's kind of like similar area.
Right.
You're mixing sweet, salty, all that, and then you combine it together, making a good drink. And then wine is kind of the same way in that sense, the food and wine pairing. And then my favorite cheese, still to date, I can't get it no more. They used to have Whole Foods and they stopped carrying it. And I talked to the manager about it. It's like, why'd you guys stop carrying it? I was like, oh, people rarely bought it. I'm like, man, I should have kind of like.
People what?
People kind of, the sales weren't great.
Oh, they stopped buying it.
Yeah. Sales weren't great. So they stopped the thing. And then it's called a holy cow cheese.
I've heard of Holy Cow.
It's a sharp white cheddar, basically.
Okay.
And then that goes so well with almost any Cabernet you can possibly imagine. You can pick Cabernet from Napa. You can pick Cabernet from Argentina, Bordeaux. It will go well. And then, you know how Jenna could be very picky?
His wife.
She's very picky with cheese.
I didn't know that, but okay.
Because she has a very bad PTSD from, the old Kraft cheese. In fact, she's allergic.
Oh, you mean like the slices, American cheese?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, so
yeah,
gross.
I know. And then she has a almost allergic reaction to it. That's how bad it got to her.
Okay.
So she's very strict with cheeses, and then she loves that cheese, and that cheese will make her drink because she doesn't like to drink that much, but that cheese will make her drink because it's that good.
That's so funny. Well, I feel like that with this right now. This is.
Oh yeah, that cheese with this would be
I don't
great.
even know what kind of cracker this is. It's so good. I did the peppered salami. Obviously, I guess you consider them black grapes. They're seedless. They're jumbo. Green grapes, a little truffle, little Easter egg truffles, and the Wisconsin cheddar. Wow.
I just can't do.
It's all so good. Yeah, you're not a cheeser, so that's okay.
No, I don't mind. I just can't do the grape anymore.
Yeah, you said that last time.
Yeah, I can't do grapes. At least when I'm drinking wine.
I have no problem with
It
it.
just kills me. You know what a lot of people told me they enjoyed, and it still throws me away?
Throws you out.
And then it's not my thing. Personally, I tried it because I like to try. Whether I like it, you gotta at least try once, right? Chocolate and Cabernet.
Okay.
Some people like it. I just couldn't get
But
there.
it makes sense because some of your Cabernets do have a chocolate note in them. I can see why it makes sense.
So what it does is, from the oak influence.
Oh, these are sesame, by the way. Sesame.
Oh, okay. So from the oak influence,
Crackers.
some Cabernet, especially Napa Cabernet, will carry that chocolatey character.
Right.
So when you have with chocolate, that chocolate cancels out.
Okay.
So you're left with a little bit. So it can make wine a little more sour because of it.
Okay.
It can make the wine more tobacco-like because you're canceling it. Because chocolate comes from, not from the grape, it comes from the oak barrel.
You're making me think about the wines I was looking at last night because I almost picked up wine last night and I went, maybe I better not.
Whoa.
But everything was tobacco. It was chocolate laced.
yeah.
And I'm like, it's just not my profile.
No,
I like the currants. I like the cherry. I like the.
you like the fruit.
Yeah, I like the
that
plum,
bright-
the fruit forward. I
And then
love
you
that.
love acidity.
That is true.
That's why before you met me, you loved Italian wine. You loved Chiantis.
Right.
Because Chianti, which is Sangiovese, is a very high in acidity. So that's why you liked it, even if it's red. Because with red, you don't like the tannin.
Right.
But
No, I do like the hinge.
you don't like the heavy one,
Oh,
like Napa.
true.
Because some Napa, you have problem.
Yes, if they're too dry.
Italian wine is a little bit more subtle. Speaking of that, remember the couple last night?
Finish.
What?
Where were we going?
I completely lost where I was going.
Okay.
It happens.
You were talking. He's getting old.
Oh, thank you.
It's happening.
Yeah, it's happening.
You were talking about.
I'm getting gray hair. A hair.
Never mind, because now I've lost
Chianti.
where you were going.
Yeah, it's all right.
already happened.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Speaking of Chianti.
Last night's couple.
Darling
couple. Oh my gosh.
They were super into wine.
Yes, they were.
They're like, because they remind me of you. I'm like, they love Italian wine.
Yes.
They're talking about Beaujolais.
They go to Italy all the time.
Yeah,
they're always
talking about-
traveling.
they love Tinanello. I'm like, okay, all right. So they're kind of asking me questions because we told them about our podcast. And then I was like, so if you like Sangiovese, you guys should try Corvina. I honestly feel
Because
like...
you mentioned Beaujolais.
Yeah. Because I honestly feel like Corvina is one of the most underrated grape varietal there is.
Okay.
And then because of that, you can get a really cheap price in restaurants. So like, for example, we went to a restaurant called Cote last week. And so...
Do you want to tell them about the
to
restaurant?
give you a
What kind
background of it, that
Sorry.
Cote, C-O-T-E, English pronunciation Cote, but it's Korean restaurant. It's called got, means flower. It's one of the one and only Korean barbecue restaurant that received Michelin star in New York City, which is, I think it's pretty darn cool.
I agree.
Because Michelin star and a Korean barbecue.
It's amazing.
But to me, Korean barbecue is home food. It's a comfort food.
Right.
It's not really a fine dining thing,
But that's how you grew up.
exactly. So
And you have to remember too.
yeah.
You didn't grow up fine dining, right?
Exactly.
Like you're middle America,
yeah.
just like the rest of us.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like
Yeah.
us. Cuts of beef are we're always like New York.
Yeah. Cheap.
You never had
no, not even.
bigger. You never had
Korean barbecue are
yeah.
like cheap cuts. We were talking like
Yeah, that's true.
cuts that people don't even know about because like, oh, they had cut like that.
Oh.
There's a cut in United States. Often they call it. It's between top sirloin and there's a one in New York.
Oh, it's something in the middle.
There's that. We call it buchetse because it looks like a fan. Buche means fan, like a fan, right?
Okay.
Right in between that, there's a muscle that goes across, so it's very chewy. So it's considered very unpleasant. It's considered cheaper cut, but as you know, Korean barbecue, it's thinly sliced. And when you cook it through, you don't get that.
It kind of reduces
the chewiness.
Sure.
And then in Korea, beef price as itself is insane. When I went to Korea, oh my gosh. I'm like, beef price is so insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, here you can get Korean barbecue for like $30, $40 a person. There, you're looking at $30, $40 per portion.
Oh.
And proportion as in, the serving size, right?
Yes.
So it's like this big, right?
Wow.
I'm like, so that's the only thing I'm like, okay, US has better edge on that in terms of beef.
Sure.
Yeah. But back to the coat. They're known for their
And they're
wine
at the
list.
Venetian, right?
Well,
okay, wait.
false
sorry.
advertising.
Okay, sorry. Take it back.
I think they're in Palazzo. So do you know where Palazzo Venetian connects together?
Sure.
Not too sure?
No.
Okay, anyways. So Venetian, Palazzo, it's under same group. It's the same
umbrella.
hotel. Umbrella, yeah. It's like, It's like MGM owning a bunch of different hotels. Same thing. But they're next to each other. Literally, next to like it's like Wynn and Encore. Same thing.
Right, okay.
But in the middle, there's a connection between Venetian and Palazzo, and there's a bunch of restaurants in between. They call it the restaurant row now.
Okay.
And then address says Venetian, but I always park at Palazzo because it's so much easier to go in and out of, especially at nighttime.
Nice hint for our couples. Yeah.
So I park at Palazzo, and then my friend, he parked at Venetian.
Okay.
And then I'm like, and I left way later than he did. And then I'm at the restaurant. I was like, hey, where are you? Oh, I just parked. I'm like, what do you mean?
It is difficult when you're parking at Venetian to
Venetian
get anywhere.
parking lot could be questionable.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and then
it's hard.
And the restaurant is more so on Palazzo side than Venetian side. So I think that's false advertisement.
Okay.
Anyway, that's just my little crappy bitchiness going.
I deal with it every day.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So that aside, they're known for their wine list.
Yeah. Okay.
They have a great wine list.
Okay.
However,
Okay, can I just say, the commercial I saw on TikTok, or it must have been on Insta, I'm not sure.
One or the other, yeah.
The steak was like this thick. I mean, it looked beautiful. I've done Korean barbecue. I'm sorry not to offend your people. Not a fan.
It's not your thing.
I like the salad. I like the egg. Just not into all of the spice. Probably because I'm not a garlic person because it upsets me.
A lot of Korean food has
the garlic really upsets
Yeah.
me. So, meaning not makes me mad, but it makes me a little sick.
It actually does make you sick.
Well, we don't want to talk about it. I get cramps and get gassy, but who needs to know that? But anyway, so when I saw those big, thick steaks, I went, oh my gosh, is it prime? Like, this looks so good. Yeah. So that was why I was attracted to, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I would probably love it because it's a little more Americanized, maybe, a little bit
definitely.
higher end. Mm-hmm. And that's why I was kind of excited about it. But I didn't try it.
To give you more perspective, it's basically about 90, I'm just going to say $100 a person.
Okay.
Minimum.
All right.
And then their wine list is great in terms of their list.
Okay.
Their price, however, on the wine, I'm like, really?
Is it overpriced?
I don't mind 2x, even 3 if it's a very difficult wine to get. We're looking at minimum 3 across all board, sometimes 5. And then, okay, I'm just going to say this.
You have to pay the rent. Go ahead.
Exactly. I don't want to talk crap about them, but I have to because otherwise they're not going to change.
Right.
I think this is more so Venetian Palazzo property restaurant. First of all, I know every restaurant has corkage fee. That's fine.
Right.
And they're averagely around, depending on where you go, $30 to $50 a bottle,
Right.
up to 2 bottles. And MGM properties, including Caesar's property, which that was what kind of throws me off. I'm like, if MGM property does it, but Venetian property don't, it kind of threw me off. But so MGM Caesar's property, what they have, it's kind of across all board is when you bring a wine, there's a corkage fee, but when you purchase a wine through them, they waive the corkage fee.
Lovely.
I do that very often.
Right thing to do, of course.
Yeah.
Well, you have a million
Yeah.
bottles of wine.
Yeah, and I like to use it. So
Right.
usually I'll bring a red, I'll buy a white or champagne there,
Right.
or I'll bring a white and
You'll bring
buy a
two.
red there. And then depending on each restaurant, they have a strengths.
I don't think I've ever seen you not show up with 2 bottles of wine, by the way. And then you buy one, but you've always shown up with 2 since I've known you.
I only bring 2, well, because when we go, it's usually 4 people.
Oh, true.
That's why. That's why I need to bring, because
I understand.
between 4 people, 3 bottle goes quick. So I usually bring 2. So if I bring 2, it's usually red and white.
Right.
And then I'll buy a champagne and another white,
Right, okay.
depending on which restaurant I am. And then depending on the restaurant, some restaurant has specialty in reds, some are
Right,
stronger in
right,
white.
right.
So I know which is which. So like for example, when I go to Michael Mina,
That's why we like dining
one of
with you.
my favorite seafood place here in
Yes.
town, I would bring red.
Right.
They have an amazing champagne selection.
Oh, that's
Such
nice
a
to hear.
great champagne selection.
Okay.
But if you're not a champagne drinker,
Right.
I rather bring white and buy a red.
okay.
Because they know it's a seafood place, which white wine pairs better.
Of course.
So white wine,
You light, you go white.
white wine is slightly more elevated,
Right.
But not too bad, like two minimum. No, 1.5 I've seen.
Okay.
But it's average around 2x.
Okay.
To me, that's very reasonable for restaurant. Whereas red, however, I've seen like retail value. I'm like,
Right,
give me that bottle.
right.
And then we had a bottle, this is like half a year ago. We had a bottle of
So good.
Domaine Sour's Essajou Grand Cru. And then I was looking at it, I asked the sum. Eric, he's no longer there. I asked the sum, Eric, when he was there. He's like, hey, is this the right price tag? He's like, yeah, we were trying to get rid of it. Give me one. Because sometimes they'll do that.
Absolutely.
When they're trying to clear inventory,
Absolutely.
they'll lower the price.
They'll sell you the bottle.
And then, or like we just went there
Right.
2 weeks ago. This time, it's a new sommelier, so we're trying to, trying to get each other. I brought a really good bottle of white wine. I gave him a piece.
I literally let them try it.
Yeah,
Right.
I do that all the time. I usually
that is the quintessential thing to do.
yeah. I usually
you were supposed to be kind like that. Yes.
I usually offer a glass to a sommelier so they can try, especially if it's a bottle. It's hard to find.
And a sommelier also is going to be that person who truly, really loves wine.
Oh, heck yeah.
obviously. So when you're bringing something in, I mean, for them, it's
Yeah.
like, I mean,
'cause-
that's a tip.
Yeah.
That's like a beautiful thing. Yeah.
So, and then I gave him that, and then I asked for a couple champagne options, and he's like, the one I really wanted was like 2004 vintage.
Okay.
It's obviously inventory clearance because $195. I'm like, anything 2004, $195 at restaurants clearance.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I couldn't find any, but I can offer you something. It's not on the wine list yet. We just got shipment.
Oh.
It was 2015 Bracart Semon. And he said, actually, I shouldn't say what he said because I don't think that's going to be fair for
Okay, go
average.
ahead.
And then I'm like, you know what? That's awesome.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Wow. Wow, that's nice.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
so that is
little
kinda
stuff
nice.
like that I love
So you
about,
can
yeah.
order a bottle when you're seeing something that's a great price
Yeah.
in the
And
restaurant.
then, often they'll have a bottle, or there will be new shipment. They're not sure how people are going to react.
Right.
And then if you look like a wine enthusiast who might give some feedback to your som, they love feedback.
Yeah.
Because they want to say, oh, if it doesn't get a great attraction, why should I buy another case or two for future, right? That's what kind of sommelier needs, so they can kind of tell their inventory people, hey, get more of this, get more of that, don't get this because people don't like it. So they can make that decision easier.
Right.
And then I kind of like to kind of help Sam on that part.
That's great.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. And then on the red wine, same thing happened. Because I brought a white, so I got a champagne and a red. So I got the red. He comes out, hey, I couldn't find it, but can I give you this instead?
Oh, that's nice.
And then I'll match the price.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Bring it on.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
But that's the right thing to do.
Oh yeah.
I mean, again, with business, that's what you do.
So I think they're awesome people. Their service has always. We only had issue with once.
Yeah.
Out of how many visits we've been there.
Yeah.
But that's more so. I blame that on the host, because I noticed the later the reservation, they seat towards the inner side where everybody kind of is.
Okay.
They seated us towards the outside, so there's nobody else.
Okay.
It's outside of the server's view.
Oh.
So I think that's probably what happened.
They kind of forgot about you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's just a
fair enough.
Yeah.
But then they took care of you, so they did the right thing.
But since then, that was like 3-4 years ago.
Right.
So, it's been amazing. Yeah, I'll go there. That's kind of like, I always ask our couples, like, do you guys like seafood? When they say yes, I'm like, you got to go there.
Yeah, he does always send them. And that's the other thing. You come down here, in all honesty, he is a foodie. He's a real foodie. Yeah, he'll tell you. He'll tell you where to go.
To me, is this.
Although, wait a minute.
What?
Shout out to.
Who?
Hey, Esther's Kitchen, we'd like to get a reservation. We hear it's really difficult. In fact, our couple last night that got married was trying to get a reservation. They were wondering if it was hard. Difficult.
2.5 hours.
They couldn't
on
get
a
anything
Monday
for
night.
2.5 hours on a Monday night.
Monday night.
I mean, they must be putting gold on those plates, but I can't wait to make it. We're
Like,
going to have to
if
make that a point.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go for an early dinner sometime.
Maybe I will look it for tonight.
You know, maybe we should, I was going to say, with my salami, and I'm just talking with my salami, hey, maybe we should make a reservation for a month from now, because we can't seem to get in.
Oh, like golden sear too.
Well,
but
I used to always get into the steer. I never had a problem with it. I love golden steer.
That lobster tail will always stick in my head.
Stick in mine here.
It's like they brought me a plate this big.
Right.
It was just lobster.
So beautiful.
I'm like,
that's heaven.
How big is? I almost have like, can you bring out the claws? Like, where's that?
Heaven. That's heaven. That's heaven. Yeah. And I'm feeling like that right now, really, in all honesty. These little sesame crackers that I picked up at Trader Joe's are fabulous. So good with the wine. The pepper on the salami just as a whole brings you to a different level with the wine as well. I'm really enjoying the grapes as well.
It's pairing beautifully.
Yeah, I'm not even touching those little peanut butter bits yet.
You don't want peanut butter with wine.
Okay, I'm not doing it then. But in all honesty, everything else is so good.
It's delicious.
So yeah.
I'm actually surprised how much I like Pinot Blanc. My first experience with Pinot Blanc was with Thomas.
Oh, he is sommelier at
somewhere at Robuchon.
Robuchon. Joel Robuchon's restaurant at the MGM.
Yeah. And then this was like my second visit, and then I was really getting into the wine at that point. This was like right after COVID, so many years ago. And then with their pairing, you get wine pairing almost each course.
Right.
So you get like 8 different wines.
Right.
Which is great way for you to experience
for sure.
different kinds of wine from all across the world.
For sure.
I mean, I know they're predominantly French-based, Burgundy-based, but in the whites, he mixes very great stuff, like from Riesling, from Alsace, for like Trimbach Alsace, for example, to Chardonnay, Burgundy, Chachang, Puligny, to Chardonnay from Macon, Chablis, Champagne, to Pinot Blancs, and then he usually ends with Bordeaux, but last time He told me he ended with Pinot now. To me, that's more my personal preference.
Okay.
But I had my own bottle. I brought 1996 Stag's Leap Fay, so I was skipping the wine pairing.
It's nice.
But yeah, so that's my first experience doing Pinot Blanc, and it was from I can't remember the name, but I remember the label because I'm a visual person.
Right.
It's like a white, sparkly label with green, in the green, like a tag that has their name on it. It's like something George or Gued. I can't remember the exact name of, but they're the only producer that makes Pinot Blanc in Burgundy.
Oh wow.
Well, one of the only.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he poured it on one of the pairing. I was like, holy cow. I thought it wouldn't pair well because the dish had a lot of smokiness to it.
Okay.
Which for white wine, I would not, if I was him, I would have paired with like Puligny that has a heavier oak. Mm-hmm. And the oak will kind of balance that smokiness of the food, so it will pair better. But he chose Pinot Blanc.
Wow.
And then just like what we're experiencing today, he told me
amazing.
Something with peppery, that smokiness, Pinot Blanc, it pairs so good.
It's beautiful.
Because Pinot Blanc is such a floral and it overpowers it, and then it can neutralize it.
Well, and if I can just shout out as well, I usually like my whites colder.
But not this.
And Jun was a little concerned that it wasn't cold enough for me, that he didn't put it in an ice bath. But even though it's warmed up and I'm drinking it now, because of the charcuterie, the pepper warms things up, but because of the cracker, just all of it, it's really, really nice.
And then...
So, what is the percentage of alcohol on that, if I may ask?
Oh, we're in the same boat. I was going to
Are we?
there.
Let's go there.
Take a wild guess.
12.5?
Not too far. 13.
Okay.
Very mild. That's why we're finishing it.
It is mild.
If this was 14,
I'd be in
halfway
trouble.
we'll be falling over.
He'd be passing out.
I'll be like, I'll be sleeping. Yeah.
True. Because we haven't been dining as much because we've been working so much, but...
No, it's been, I mean, this weekend alone, we're like, holy cow.
Yeah.
Like, we're skipping dinner sometimes. We're like, shoot.
That's why we're eating now, because we're heavy in the evening tonight.
We are very heavy.
We were heavy in the morning, and then
we
a
got
little light in the
gap.
afternoon, and then we had a few weddings in there, and now we've got heavy in the evening.
Yeah.
So I decided I'll make a little charcuterie. We'll do the wine, and hopefully you won't fall over.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
Plus,
a
I
good
had a
thing.
very, very
You did have a
good
big breakfast. Yeah, you had a big breakfast.
Yeah,
that was good.
Because I woke up with such a bad migraine.
Yeah.
I think it's
there's something in the
I think
air.
it's the pollens
the
too.
pollen.
Well, what's March,
No,
April?
there's been pollen all over my car.
Yeah, it's March, April. It's allergy
typical.
season.
Yeah.
And then it's probably getting to me.
But the weather's been great, right? The weather's been great. Couples have been fantastic. Gosh, what else can I say? It has really been an amazing week. People have just been fabulous.
I mean, this whole month.
Yeah, we got a couple from Georgia.
Yes.
The country. We've got more friends from Macedonia came through.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Gosh, I mean, we can just keep going. I'm trying to think of everybody. There were just so many folks coming through here this last week.
Oh, Wales.
Wales, that's right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wales. Ireland. I mean, it has just been a week, another great week. So we're blessed.
I feel like when we have a chance to sit down, kind of relax.
Yeah.
And then a couple walks, I was like, try to take a breath.
Right.
Yeah, it's
really been great.
Yeah.
And a lot of couples too. I've kind of been running into couples that are just looking to do a quick sign and go because of either they're wanting to do things for either immigration paperwork or they're in a hurry for insurance, things like that. I think when tax season kind of comes around, people start thinking that way. And we've had quite a few people that have come through with just
and then
that need.
Well, we've got You might be flying out to Chicago. You never know.
Right. We had a couple that came in, and they were fabulous.
Yeah.
They loved us, and they were like, "Oh, we'd probably want to fly y'all out to Chicago if we can at some point."
I mean, you did Texas now.
To do their yeah. I love that song. She's from Texas. I can tell.
The farthest I went was out of all the places. That's why I had a chat with that one couple, Minneapolis.
Oh.
It's such a random city.
That's very random. It's so random.
Yeah. I'm like, oh. But Minneapolis is very green, and it was a good season. It was right between winter and fall, so it's a little chilly, but still a lot of green. And I was like, okay.
That's great.
But I feel like that La Jolla Beach wedding I've done beginning of my career. Holy cow, this is like almost 10 years ago now.
That's Southern California.
Yeah.
La Jolla.
Yeah, it's San Diego. Yep.
It's the best city you can live in San Diego. Beautiful.
I think that's probably most memorable wedding I've ever done. Because
I can see that.
the weather just worked perfectly. Because you know how with sunset, if it's clear sky, it's not as pretty.
Right.
It just, the sun goes down, it becomes dark. But when there's clouds, you get that purple, pink, and all that. And
I'm from Southern California, and quite honestly, weather's always great. I mean, the only thing I can remember was growing up was there are those mornings when it's a little foggy, it's a little cloudy.
Hazy, yeah.
Right, and you just I would wear a sweatshirt around I'd wear it in the morning and then just put it around my waist for the rest of the day because it warms up.
Yeah.
You know, and by the way, weather here right now is absolutely
It's fabulous.
Gorgeous. Beautiful little breeze. You've got sunshine. I can't say enough about it. It's really been nice.
Speaking of that, we're going to go to Valley of Fire.
Yes.
In 2 days.
Yes, we are.
So on the next episode, we'll talk you more about it, how it went.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, how the weather was.
I'm sure it's going to be great. One of my favorite things to do, Valley of Fire. The rocks are red. They're beautiful. It's a little ethereal when you bring a little speaker and you've got some music.
Yeah.
It is just
It's fun.
Special.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's going to be exciting. So, cheers to
love,
wine, and weddings.
And weddings.
Thank you for joining us again, and we hope to see you all real soon. Cheers.